What's up, guys? Kim S here from Meanwhile the Man Cave. We take a look at all things pop culture, games, toys, or anything we think is cool. And today, we are taking a look at yet another Marvel Select figure. This is the new edition of the Red Hulk. Hulk number 1, published in January of 2008, contained the first appearance of the Red Hulk when he is seen killing the Abomination. But it wouldn't be for another 2 years that in the pages of Hulk number 22, it's revealed that the Red Hulk is Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. This issue may have revealed that Thunderbolt Ross is the Red Hulk, but it isn't until the next issue that it's revealed that the leader and the villain known as Modok are responsible for turning Thunderbolt Ross into the Red Hulk. Alright, this is the new edition of the Red Hulk. I'm hoping at some point to get the original one. I can find a good deal on it somewhere. But let's take a look at this box. Obviously, just a preview of the figure on the front. Little Red Hulk artwork on the side. And a picture of the figure itself on the back, along with a description of the character. All right, let's pop this guy out of the package and see what we got. All right, those twist ties are all off. Start off by taking a look at these extra hands. There are the 2 extra hands. Done up pretty nicely. They do have the hinge, so you can angle that hand once you get it on the figure. And get Mr. Ross out of the package. I really like the looks of this figure. Face is done really well. Choice of the red paint is nice. Would have been nice if they'd had a little shading to highlight the muscles and stuff in this figure. But let's look at the articulation here. We're going to start off with his head. Looking at left and right. Slightly forward. A little tiny bit back. Nothing really to speak of. You can angle the head, which I like. It's kind of important now, I think, to be able to do that. All right, lateral movement with the arms. You got your forward and back with the arms. You also have a joint here between the shoulder and the bicep. Not a whole lot of movement with that. It does have some, but not a whole lot. Not a lot compared to some of the other figures we've looked at. You do have a single elbow joint here, as well as a twisting at the wrist and a hinge to angle the fist. At the abdomen, a slight crunch, not a whole lot to speak of. So that's, you can hardly tell he's done anything. He's moved forward and a little bit shifting back. You can twist there though, and that range of motion is pretty decent. do have a waist joint. Whew, it is extremely tight, I will tell you. Ugh. A little bit of twisting there, but I don't know if that's by design that it's that tight, but it does twist very little though. And it may be because the painting has made it really tight to turn, but that was about the limit of the waist joint. Yeah, it is extremely tight. All right, add his legs. Lateral movement, forward and back. So right here you have a swivel. Be able to twist that leg, which is handy when you're giving him a plant foot or whatever. Knees, it's a double knee joint. There's your back and forward. Kick motion forward. There's his back motion. Foot. You can angle that foot or move it forward and back. It swivels a bit, like back and forth this way, but there is no twisting here. You're reliant on that foot to angle that foot at different angles, you know, with the swivel joint that is up here. So let's get this guy posed. I'm going to let you know if there's any limitations to this posing, and I'm going to tell you what I think. So he's measuring in here at about 9.5 inches tall. So it's a nice beefy figure. Posing him seemed pretty easy. Kind of intuitive. I didn't feel like too restricted. I will tell you though, that waist joint is really tight though. I might try breaking out a hair dryer to see if I can loosen up that joint. Maybe it's the paint that's tightened it up a lot, but yeah, I really like this figure. Much better out of the package than it looked in the package. Once you get him posed, it's very imposing. His center of balance is really nice, so I found it easy to kind of get him in a pretty dynamic pose. Very happy with this. These recent Marvel Select figures have been pretty sweet. Only downside really was just how tight the joints are out of the package. So I might recommend a hair dryer to kind of loosen those joints up a little bit before you start posing him. Only thing I would say is I do wish they gave us an extra head sculpt with this figure. Not just a clenched teeth one. An open mouth portrait would have been nice. But for the price point of this figure, I still think you're getting great value. And overall, very Thanks for tuning in today. We come out with a new episode every Tuesday at 9 a.m. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in today and come back for the next episode of Meanwhile in the Man Cave. I'll talk to you guys later.